How's it going? My name is Rick Magana and I'm the home buying specialist for John Medina Buys Houses. So a common question that I hear with homeowners that I meet with is, every day I'm getting text messages, I'm getting phone calls, I have a stack of postcards about this high on my desk. How am I going to differentiate you among the myriad of other options that I have available? And I mean, that's a great question, honestly. If you have us and you have 20 other options, what distinguishes a good investor from an inferior option? And I just want to go into some of those reasons right now. Well, number one, we are not a big faceless corporation. So a lot of these companies are big, giant, mega, monolithic corporations where the people aspect is kind of lost. You have a big hedge fund and all they want to do is churn and burn through a bunch of different houses, and the relationship thing kind of gets lost. And you're just not going to see that with us. We're a mom and pop shop, we're family owned. We were founded by John Medina, and John Medina is a family man, and he's founded on core values, and a lot of those core values have to do with doing the right thing, working with people and doing right by them. A big thing that's important to us is leaving people better off than when we found them. A lot of the times when we meet people, they're in a tough situation. And what we want to do is provide solutions. A lot of people, they're just trying to shoot offers. And honestly, it becomes a game of trying to take advantage of people in a tough situation. What we're looking to do is provide a solution. So if you're in a spot where selling the house the conventional route is just not an option for whatever reason, we want to work with you. And a lot of people aren't really interested in doing that. A lot of people in our industry aren't interested in doing that. What they're doing is they're trying to squeeze every ounce. So if they smell blood in the water, if they see that they can take advantage of somebody in a tough situation, well, they're going to do that. Well, we like to take the approach of, if I'm sitting in front of you, what am I going to do with you? And how am I going to take the approach with you? And how can I do that and still sleep well at night? And that's the approach that we take. So we want to make sure that in this industry, we have a reputation of taking care of people, of standing by our promises and giving people a fair deal. And that takes shape in a bunch of different forms. We've given people rides to, when they can't even get to the escrow office because they lack transportation, we'll go pick them up. When they need a package delivered overnight, we go pick them up. We've had senior citizens, who have nobody in their lives and they need to go to a funeral home to get the death certificate for a loved one. We pick them up, we take them, and we hold their hand every step of the way. A lot of you understand that the real estate transaction is a really scary process, and if you don't know what you're doing, you can make a lot of really expensive mistakes. So what we want to do with you is take the approach of holding your hand the entire way so that the process is as easy and stress-free as possible. So that's a lot of different reasons, and that just covers some of the things that we would do and why you should work with us, any other option that you might encounter. So if you want to find out more about us, go to johnmedinabuys.houses.com, enter your address in the form, click submit, and we'll reach out to you within 24 hours.